We have an endless need for truck drivers. If 100 walked in today, we'd find a way for 100 to go to work.
CDL is the commercial driver's license. Anything that requires operating a vehicle that's over 26,000 pounds, a lot of jobs out there require a CDL.
Truck driving is a good job, I think. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it so long. There are several ways you can make a living at truck driving, and that appeals to a lot of people.
If you're driving over the road, you see the whole country. If you're driving locally, you get to be home. So there's all different types of driving you can do.
I'd stay out 6 months at a time. It was my life for a couple of years there. But now it's nice to see people more than one day in a row. So you can choose whatever you want.
One of the ones that calls us regularly is the local garbage collector, and that's a great job. Those guys go to work at like 6 in the morning, and as soon as they get their route done, they're done for the day. Like he tells me most of them got a pretty low handicap on the golf course, so they're, in the summertime, they're done by 10:30, 11, they're got their day in.
Truck driving has a driver shortage, 80,000 short in the country.
We're looking for drivers. Our business, we could be easily 3 times as large as we are. We have that business, but we have to like turn it back because we don't have enough drivers. We're not alone in that, not at all.
I had 7 different employers within the valley had contacted me. We need drivers.
We get calls every day, whether it's over the road trucking, all the major trucks are calling, local, all the contractors, they need drivers, and those are great paying jobs. So yeah, it's just a great opportunity. Start off right away making money.
If you've got a CDL, you will always have a job.
We take some people with no experience ever driving a stick shift or a big truck tractor, and we get them from driving an automatic personal vehicle to driving an 18-wheeler over the road. You have to talk about all of your engine components, your steering components, suspension components, your brakes, your tires, your lug nuts, all the way to the back of the trailer and tractor, including even mud flaps. We take about a month, usually takes about a month, sometimes more, sometimes less.
I got my CDL about almost a month ago. I haven't graduated high school yet, so I graduate in end of January and then I'll start driving. I don't like school that much, so I like working, so I was like, this is the shortest thing I can do and get a good paying job doing it, so I figured I'd do that, and you can get a job right out of high school.
I just graduated from MSU Great Falls here in this last class and got hired on immediately, and I thought it was tailor-made for me. In class, there were 8 of us, and there were a couple that were in their young 20s, and then there were a couple that were older than me. So it's like we had this range of literally like 2 easy generations, if not pushing a third, that were in the class. The same school met the same need for all of us, and now we bring different things to, our employer or our future or what we want to do. I really feel like I have more opportunities ahead of me down the road than maybe I've ever had.
We help the local community attain jobs and get food on their tables.
If you're thinking about getting your CDL, you should do it because it's not that much money and it'll make you a lot of money.
I don't want to oversell it or put words in other people's mouths, but everything that was said was possible or could happen has happened.